Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another Plan With Me, my B6 planner, which is kind of my planner that I just move about in with topics and everything. Lately it's been about journaling and stuff. I haven't done the past couple of weeks just because life has been crazy and I'm kind of feeling I need my household planner back because I'm running out of room on things. So that's what I think I'm going to do this week. I don't know. We're going to lay down stickers, and if I journal in it, great. If I use it for household planner, great, because it is going to be for, let's see, this is through March 5th. So this is going to be March 6th through whatever that date is. I'm not going to count, but I wanted to show you guys real quick because I've talked about it. And if you haven't seen it, this is the new foiled planner cover. Oh my gosh, I am loving it. I am loving the font. I am loving the antique gold foil. I am loving our new logo on the back. Everything about it makes me so excited to be making planner covers. And then the inside, oh, such gorgeousness. So this is my new planner cover for this. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna use this kit. This was the Black Friday, one of the like freebies and stuff from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I've got a whole bunch going on here, and we are gonna just let it work. So no, we are not gonna do anything catty cornered or anything like that. We are gonna pretty much stick to how this needs to go. I am short on time during this filming day. If you watched my video on Monday, you'll know that I want to go grab me a new phone. I've actually needed one for a while, not for personal, actually for the business. Will my personal one still be used for some business aspects? Yes, because sometimes I need both angles when I'm shooting. Yeah, that's where we've gotten. And sometimes it's hard to do that and we have to like redo when it would actually be easier to just have two cameras going at the same time. So there's that aspect. And I have been wanting to move a lot of my business stuff off my personal phone. And stuff, so I'm now going to be a two-phone person because clearly I'll still have to keep my personal phone with me, but I'll have my business phone to be able to do business aspects. So I'm actually pretty darn excited about that. Not excited about how much things are going to cost, but that's okay. All right, let's see. Okay, so I have these die cuts here. Okay, since I don't need this last column, we are gonna kind of do this number. Oh, I kind of tipsy-turvied that too far. That's okay. That is okay. That is fine. We'll put that there and move on to here. Okay, so what did I say this was going to be? March 6th, that's right. Okay, we're not gonna forget date dots this time. So yeah, so that's what we're going to do. We have to go pick up our son he's hanging out with some friends, he's on a date, all that fun jazz, because that's what it's like to have a, gosh, how old is he going to be? He's gonna be 17 this year. That is absolutely bonkers and bananas to me, but apparently it happens, so how? I'm not exactly sure, but it is what it is. It happens. All right, and then the 12th. We're running out of some date dots over here. All right, where's my tweezers? Here we go. So we're gonna go pick him up and then we're just gonna head up and I'm gonna find me my phone. That's what I'm gonna end up doing. So I'm not too particular on color. So that one isn't going to bother me as long as they have one in stock in the size that I need will be perfect for me. And so far there seems to be, oh, these are delicate. There seems to be that. Okay, so I'm gonna move these down a little bit further because they are a little too big for where we have the date cover aspect, but that's completely fine. So yeah, so I haven't been practicing my handwriting or journaling lately. Everything else has taken precedence. I've had some sick kids. I've had to catch up on things here in the business. So clearly some of those things like that are aspects that do take a back seat, and that's completely fine. Do I have every intention of doing it? Of course I do. I plan for it, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't, because there are other aspects that need to be done. And it's not a necessity to me, you know, completing other things, right? This is just me trying to find a hobby and improve stuff. So, however, I was watching one of the handwriting video earlier today, and she looked like she had tracing paper, and I was like, oh, well, you may have just changed everything that I'm about to do. This is kind of amazing. So I am looking at printing my stuff and doing tracing paper in between each of them, like sets of tracing paper, and that way I could actually like rip it out when I'm done and not actually have anything. I don't want to use this one. I want to use this one. This is the one I want to use. That one probably won't get used. I know people like a Clockwork Orange. They like the movie, things like that. I'm not really a big fan of it, so we're gonna keep it out of my planner today. Alrighty, let's put these down here. So like I said, this is probably, because we are looking at buying a house, this is probably gonna end up becoming my household planner for the next little bit. And that's completely fine when you have like a fun planner. I just want, I'm not jumping to a new planner. I'm not like, okay, this aspect isn't going to happen, so let me jump to a new planner. I'm not going to jump to a new planner. I'm just going to change what this is supposed to be for the small amount of time that it needs to be. Because in the grand scheme, when I look at it, like for a house, this is a very small amount of time that this is going to be like this. So I have aspects that I need to do that just I won't be able to fit into my other planner. So my main planner, honestly. Okay, so let's put that up there kind of. Let's see. Oh, wonderful Wizard of Paws. There we go. We want that one represented on that side because I did have that one right here. All right, let's see boxes. I need boxes. There are not a lot of boxes in this. However, there are checklists, which is not something I normally use, but they perfectly fit to be one item on a line. So considering that I actually have a lot of things to do, and I'm sure it's going to increase a lot by this point, we'll see. Us buying a house is very contingent on us selling this current house, and well, we just don't know how that's going to go. We're finishing up some final things to get the house ready to put on the market. And so there's some things I have to order and things that I need to do. And yes, turning your planner sideways when you have to do things like that is totally acceptable and very much encouraged by me, because one, it makes sure that I don't get my head in the camera, and two, make sure I actually line it up. So there we go. Let's see here. But yeah, this gives me one line for a lot of things, to be honest, Okay, and then we're gonna do glitter headers again to separate. And then I'm gonna do as many boxes as I can, and then we shall be done. Like I said, buying a house is not always a fun experience, and I do need the extra little bit going on. So that is what I'm going to work on here. So, but yes, I'm running out of time. This is gonna be a record week, you guys. One, I'm talking like I've had a vat load of caffeine, and two, I am like, we're not gonna think about this, we're just gonna do. Which at the end of the day also makes it really great for you guys, because then these are really short videos. So can't really fault anybody on that one. Okay, let's just stay in between the lines. I did a Instagram post this last weekend that talked about my filming area, and I had taken before, during, and after photos of me cleaning up this filming area. And it's not anything grand, great, and wonderful. I do not have an Instagram pretty aesthetic. I never have. I don't even strive for that kind of aesthetic. I just strive for a very functional and colorful aesthetic. It's what I like, which is really funny, because when you see like the full videos and everything, and you see that I have these really, really fancy chandeliers in the back, you know, hanging up in both areas of my office, it's really like humorous when you think about it, right? Like really humorous that this is not my aesthetic, and it isn't. It just is not my aesthetic. But anyways, I was talking about, oh, here's more. I was talking about filming the filming area, and this is crooked and gonna drive me a little nuts. I was talking about the filming area and doing it, and I was like, you know, it may not be Instagram pretty, but, you know, it's, you know, functional. So I prefer function over aesthetic. And then I was like, I wonder, does that make my aesthetic functional? So my question to you now is, since I don't have a pretty aesthetic type thing, like I don't have an Instagram ready aesthetic, and I prefer my stuff to be functional over pretty, does that make my aesthetic functional? That is the question I have. That is the question that I am positing to everybody. Is my aesthetic functional? Because can you consider an aesthetic functional? That's what I was wondering, because I don't know if you can. Although, you know what, honestly, who cares what other people say if you can or can't do a certain thing, because like you can do whatever you want. End of the day, you can do whatever you want. So once you have your answer, lock it in down below, and then I'm gonna say yes, my aesthetic is functional. That is the aesthetic I'm going for. I don't go for I don't go for a certain color aesthetic. I go for, I guess, a certain style. Would that be a style aesthetic? I don't know. I'm just confusing myself at this point. Okay, so there we go. That's gonna be for March 6th through the 12th. I love it. I think we're perfect for what I'm going to need for that. So I'll still try and get some journaling in, but I definitely need some other areas. I am a list maker at heart, so having some list ability is going to make me extremely happy. All right, if you enjoyed this plan with me, please give it a thumbs up, leave your comments, questions, answer my question that I asked you down below. Make sure you're subscribed, and I shall see you in my next video. Bye now.